I've been hanging out with with other group of weirdos lately. Michael Malice, who espouses to be an anarchism, which is like I think intellectually just a fascinating set of ideas. Where taking free market to the full extreme of basically saying there should be no government, what is it, oversight, I guess, and then everything should be fully, like, all the agreements, all the collectives you form should be voluntary, not based on the geographic land you were born on, and so on. Do you think that's just a giant mess? Like, do you think it's possible for an anarchist society to work where it's, in a fully distributed way, people agree with each other, not just on financial transactions, but on their personal security, on sort of military type of stuff, on healthcare, on education, all those kinds of things? And where does it break down?
Well, I wouldn't press a button to say get rid of our current constitution, which I view as pretty good and quite wise. But I think the deeper point is that all societies are in some regards anarchistic,
Yes.
and we should take the anarchists seriously. So globally, there's a kind of anarchy across borders, even within federalistic systems. They're typically complex. There's not a clear transitivity necessarily of who has the final say over what. Just the state vis-a-vis its people. There's not per se a final arbitrator in that regard. So you want a good anarchy rather than a bad anarchy. You want to squish your anarchy into the right corners. And I don't think there's a theoretical answer how to do it. But you start with the country, like, is it working well enough now? This country, you'd say mostly. You'd certainly want to make a lot of improvements. And that's why I don't want to press that get rid of the Constitution button. But to just dump on the anarchists is to miss the point. Always try to learn from any opinion, and what in it is true.
I'm just like marveling at the poetry of saying that we should squish our anarchy into the right corners. I love it.